Coach, I know we've talked with you about special teams quite a lot this homestand, but 4 for 4 in the penalty kill against a team like this, you've got to be happy with that, and especially your goaltender being your best penalty killer there at points.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth. The goalie, it starts there, and then we got fortunate at the end. Poulin missed a few opportunities there, but again, just the commitment to the details and the work, and I've said it before, the rule doesn't make it easy to penalty kill. Everyone has to know what they're doing, and I've said it lots of times before, but Clayton Beddoes deserves a lot of credit for just teaching and coaching that, and then the players picking up what he's putting down, and they're doing a great job with it.
And Alex Carpenter obviously ties it, but it seems like she's just all over the ice for you. I think, at points talk about penalty kill, had some clears, and I think she's your leading face-off person. Just what did you see from her tonight, and what she does on a night-to-night basis?
Yeah, it's one of the things you talk about in professional hockey. How do you get more ice time, right? She's obviously a top-end player, but what also gives her more ice time is that she's an elite face-off person, and that's when you talk to young players, how you're going to get more ice time is being really good at something, right? And Carps has obviously been a very good center iceman for a long time, so that's someone you can rely on. And again, even if she's good on the draws, you have to still trust that she's going to do the right things, and she does that time and time again. And yeah, she's obviously a legendary player, but for me, she's got full trust. We're 6 games into this, and it's amazing just how much I can use her in every situation.
2 things, Coach. First of all, is there anything on this earth that you love more than a 6.5-minute video review?
That is a first. I've never seen at any level, but again, reviewing whether the possession, I go back to even Bugs's hit and not called, is that we have the opportunity, the technology, just to look at it, and it kind of occurred on that same night. It was a NHL game, and the referee saw someone go down. They just checked it, and it turned out to be their own teammate's stick that did the high stick. And that's all we're looking for, is to get it right. And yeah, it'd be nice to speed it up. Obviously, our camera angles and technology aren't always just that quick, but they got it, in my opinion, obviously tonight they got it right for sure. And the league, as far as I can see on these replays and stuff, are doing their best to get it right.
And I thought the unsung hero for your team, and I'm interested if you agree, was Anna Wilgren. She seemed to be intercepting passes. She was racing back to take away scoring chances. She had an assist on the winning goal. I just thought that, especially against her old team, she really shined.
Yeah, hopefully Team USA is watching her play a lot with us, because we use her in every situation. She is really good. I know Team USA is really deep on the back end, and she'll be in a dogfight to make that team, but I think she's definitely put her best foot forward, and an opportunity, and tonight's another night where I thought she played excellent. She's got a nice aggressiveness to her game with a nice level of skill that complements it both, and really complements the way we want to play the game.
Steve, what did you learn about Hannah tonight that you didn't learn in her first 2 starts?
Again, Hannah Murphy, right? We got Hannahs everywhere around here. Well, again, she just, I go back to the draft when Megan was sitting there, and I'm just an innocent bystander sitting beside her, and she's trying to decide what she wanted to do in the second round. And the one thing she never really wavered from was selecting Hannah Murphy. And you can see why. She's calm, she's cool, she's collected, and I mean, again, other than one goalie handle, I think I'd like to see back. The rest of it was outstanding. Just from start to finish, that she gets in the way of a lot of pucks, knows where they're going to go, competes to get to the next spot, and yeah, off to a great start.
Steve, going back to the review, it does look like Poulin gets a little bit of a touch on the puck there. Just kind of how close do you think that was potentially to going the other way, and what was kind of the nerves like on the bench as that review was going on?
Well, we're 6 games into this, and I've said to our staff a few times, we haven't gotten our bounce yet. And when that went through, they missed kind of thing through the neutral zone. I looked at both of them. We finally got our bounce. Because I think through this, you have to earn it over a season, but I just haven't thought the puck has bounced our way consistently, and there was one that bounced our way. I thought it was really close, but it went in our favor tonight.
And then with Murphy, I think there's 30 shots on her over the final 2 periods there. What did you kind of think of her standing up to that barrage, and particularly the 6-on-4 stretch at the end? I think she makes 4 saves on that power play at the end to kind of hold on to it for you guys.
Yeah, the good news is she was able to make those initial saves. There wasn't a lot of extra pucks laying around, either her control of them or us clearing the front of the net. So, yeah, she was amazing, but also our team made it predictable where some of the shots were going to come to allow her to play good and aggressive and confident. And then from there, you can see when goalies know where pucks are going to come from, they can hold on to them or direct them to areas that are not dangerous. So, yeah, she was amazing again tonight.
You've been here since late November after starting on the road. Is there anything you've learned about this group, over the course of first couple games at home? You get that little mini camp, I think you called it, and then these last 3. Is there anything that's stood out to you? I know you've talked so much to us about the process, so this is going to be a long season, but is there anything that maybe has stuck out about this team over this sort of extended homestand for you guys?
The first is the shout out to the crowd. That has stuck out. The fans have been unbelievable. The numbers and the volume going off the rink tonight was amazing. In terms of the team, one of the things we talked about was elevating our game tonight. And I think we reached another level tonight. And this is so far what I see is a group that is tight knit and is really looking to learn. One of the things we talked about coming into tonight was keeping pucks out of the middle of the ice when we were unsure of plays, and we did that really well tonight. Kept it up the boards where we could skate onto it, slash onto it, and keep pucks going behind. And again, it's to take kind of the NFL approach. It's about field position. The more we can possess on their side of the ice and make it hard for them to come, that's what you want to do. You don't want to give them those free opportunities. And I think tonight was our first night where we really stuck to details. We made mistakes, but our details were better tonight than they ever have been so far. And again, it's a good time. Finish on a high here, take a little break, and get ready for New York.
I know we've talked to you about a few other players, but Julia Gosling's just at a little bit over a point per game pace. I mean, she perfect rebound off the pad for the first goal, and then gets the game winner. What have you seen from her? What have you maybe learned about Julia Gosling, through these first 6 games?
Well, I think she's growing into her identity of being a big power forward. I know early on it was a big jump from the minutes she played into Toronto and to the minutes she's playing now, and she's starting to get comfortable with those minutes. And asked her from kind of day one is to play this really direct game, and it's coming. Each game she's getting more physical, harder on pucks, better on her wall. And then you go from 10, 12 minutes a night up into that 16, 17, 18 minutes. That's a lot more plays on the wall that you have to make against elite players. And tonight I thought she was really consistent with where she put pucks and how she controlled pucks, and was harder to play against tonight. And that's that identity and that playoff identity that we're trying to put together.